If your video settings are disabled in your Zoom meeting space upon entry, you will need to turn on your camera for students to be able to see you. Before you do this, you'll want to make sure that the correct camera is selected. Click the drop up menu, select your camera. You can also go to video settings to preview what your camera looks like. Under video settings, you now have background and filter options. Under virtual backgrounds, you'll see some default backgrounds loaded for you. There are also some default backgrounds available from Clemson that you can load into your meeting space. Simply download them from the box.com folder, then upload them into your virtual meeting space as either an image or a video file. For example, I uploaded this picture from my trip to Hawaii and this picture. There are other virtual backgrounds that you can download from the web, some of which include Disney backgrounds. If you're a Star Wars fan, you might find this one interesting. My children are into different cartoons. So we have the Incredibles background, Nemo, Inside Out, and of course, if you're a Disney princess, who can forget a Disney castle? So you have different settings you can choose for the background. And these are settings that will be brought into your meeting for your students to see. There's also a new feature called video filters. This is fun as well. So for example, you can remind your students not to forget to wear their masks. Or, if you don't like that one, you can change to a different background or filter. Don't forget your safety goggles. These are all different settings that are available in Zoom to share with your students. These can also be accessed by clicking on the drop-up menu and choosing virtual background or video filter. So I can start my camera, and you will now see the virtual background. To make yourself front and center, you can click on the three dots and you can pin the video. You also have an option for spotlight. Under video settings, there is another option which will enable you to mirror your video. You can also touch up your appearance. You can adjust for low light. You can enable HD. And you can also display up to 49 participants in gallery view. Advanced settings include enabling denoise and enabling hardware acceleration for receiving video. Another common question that I see is, great, now I'm sharing my video, but I need to share a TED Talk for my students to look at. How can I do that so that they can hear and see it better? When you choose the share screen option, there are two settings: share computer sound and optimize screen share for video clip. Make sure the video is open before you share your screen, and make sure these two settings are selected. This will optimize the playback of those videos for your students.